Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome to your first video of Sunday. This one is basically a follow-up on a subject which we talked about the other day. If you remember, I think it was on... Was it Friday? No, it was Friday's video. We talked about Knullifier and the fact that we got a ton of solo events just added in. This was compensation, obviously TLDR. We got not compensation. We got given extra solo events from the lower progressions. If you were Paragon, you got everyone Paragon below. If you're Valiant, you got Paragon, you got Thronebreaker, Cavalier, etc. Of course, if you're Thronebreaker, you got Cavalier, blah, 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 blah. I don't need to explain it. You know the score with this. So one thing I did do in this the video on Friday was I went through a scenario of how you would go about getting more of these solo events done, and because I'm sure there's going to be questions. I did say on Friday's video a way of how to do it. Unfortunately, I couldn't showcase it because at the time I did not have an additional flower to access. So where are they? Was it here? There. So I didn't have a Krakoan flower to access, but I went through the process with a corrupted flower. So yeah, some people did get confused by that. Let's go over how to actually do it now that I've got a Krakoan flower to properly explain. Okay, so this is what you do. You go to the side quest, which is right here. You'll then go into a lower difficulty. We'll then pick a champion. You know, for example, I'm choosing Hulk. But of course, do bear in mind that our objectives, which I've now done, which will have things like use X Magica champions, Magic Thief champions. So look out to do that at the same time, because it does give a lot of points for actually doing them. And how the process works is you click right there, unlock the gate, and as it says that if you quit out, a reset, spent resources will be refunded, but you have to spend the flower. So there we go. We've then gone through the gate. It's just as simple a process as this. Where they're going to go against a fight with Winter Soldier, because this is a fight in the side quest, which, you know, swipe, 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 swipe and swipe, and swipe, and then it's done. Okay. Now at this particular point, you have an option. You can either go further to the next fight. I've not done 3 fights in this. I normally do 2 fights and then I quit. And the reason I do that is I just want to make sure that I'm not accidentally, for my own purposes, clicking that end button right there. So I'm not clicking to finish the quest, because if I finish the quest, I've then got to wait till tomorrow in order to try and do this again. But the points still remain. If you go down to the Knullifier, you can see I'm on 157 there, I'm on 121 there because I've just done this, right? And then go up to Luke Cage. So we saw 121. Let's again do this again. And again, do what difficulty you kind of like want to do, but it makes it just much more easier just to go boom, boom. Well, I say boom, boom, boom. It makes it more easier. He says boom, 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 boom. 2%. There we go. Right, okay. With a 7-star, whatever high rarity you've got of any kind of champion. Then what we do is we go back to the solo event. Solo event will then read as 122, 122, or 158, depending on what you want to look at it, because obviously it's some different there, because I started this off and this was extra solo events that have been put in. But at this point, it's important to exit and restart. Again, just to point out, in my inventory, it may be there, it may be absorbed. You can see there's none right there. There's no. Where is it? None. No flower. Singular flower. There's a corrupted flower, but there's no the other flower. Okay. We're going to continue. Press exit or restart or whatever. End quest. That's just end quest. And then what we're doing is going to inventory. We'll then go into other. And you can see it's back. There you go. That's the way to do it in order to get all those solo events smashed out. This didn't take me too long. It probably took me about, I want to say an hour, but I was watching One Piece. Maybe a little bit longer than that, maybe 1 hour 15. But yeah, I was watching One Piece, watched a movie, another couple of movies. So I was just playing a bit of MCOC this evening. So yeah, like that's the methodology in order to do it. But this is what I followed, and it's worked quite well. So much so that you'll be able to track my progress and process. So yeah, you can see right about now, this is images from the process. You can see as well, doing some of these particular quests. We did objectives. These ones do kind of, if you're able to 100% them, it makes it more tolerable. Because there's about, what did I do in my calculations? In some of my calculations we have got, yeah, so my calculations, which are up on screen from last time. It's probably best I zoom this in a bit more. There it is. So yeah, from doing the symbiosis, because that's the other thing as well. You could chop into a lot of the requirements of the point by doing. I think it's trial of symbiosis. If not, I think it's better then to do some of the other side quests. Like generically, because you might be like, I don't want to waste 1 hour to 1 hour 30 of my time by doing the method that I did, where you could just instead do all the side quests towards the end of the month and add in these extra totals right here. And I did say there's different methods. This is of course is the method that I used this evening, which was to do, go into the side quest, go through. Shout out to I think it's Captain America on not Discord, on forums, Facebook, that's on the forums, who kind of pointed out that. So that's kind of like gives you an idea of that. So the answer to the question is it works. That is how it works. And yeah, just another kind of like little cheese option. Is it an exploit? Debatable. Is it a case that Kabam threw it on this on us? And it does seem a little bit unfair the way that they've kind of gone about it, with just going, well, you're not actually able to get some of the points as we even kind of like calculate. You're not able to get the amount of points required in order to kind of get this done. So we as a community have got to find a way to actually get it done. And this is the other way to get it done. I must admit, it is great to be picking up a lot more shards than normal, because here's the thing, you are limited on getting the amount of Cavalier shards, which you can see at the moment. I've got 15k. Now, if I start to claim all of the ones that I've got from all these particular milestones, and I'm going to go for a mass claim in my, you can see there, I'm going to go for like a mass claim and get a load more. Kabam are giving these out for, well, they're giving out a lot more. Now, that was 15k. Where are we going to be up to as soon as I've claimed this up? I'm still on like 20 odd to go. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's have a quick look. I can now do an opening coming up soon for, 39k. Well, that's just below 20. Oh, well, it is what it is. That's been a video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully a bit more clarity from that Friday video. And yeah, have a great day, whatever you're doing. Check out some other content, and I'll see you all in the next one. Much love and goodbye for now.